There's a big difference between how old you are and how old you feel. And it has something to do with shoelaces. Hi, everybody. Dr. Thomas Lamar of Anchor Chiropractic behind the mic today. I love being behind the mic, where we, as a 100-year lifestyle affiliate office, are helping people, helping families, young and old, to live active, healthy, long lives to 80, 90, and 100 years and beyond. The research is clear. People are living longer and longer lives. The U.S. Census Bureau projects that the 100-year-old population will increase by 746% by the year 2040. Pew Research backs it up, stating eightfold by 2050. And this is all happening while the other age groups are only increasing by 35%. And then we have other research out there, out of the British Medical Journal and Lancet, predicting that children born after the year 2000 have a 50% chance of living to the age of 100. That is just wild. But here's the thing. We're talking about chronological age here. How long it's been since you were born. There's another type of age that you need to be aware of, and that is your biological age, your body's real age, how your cells and body are aging. So while these stats may forecast you're accumulating a chronological age greater than you may have ever been expecting, whether you want it or not, like it or not, the real question on the table is, how do you want to get there? In style, with vibrant health and vitality, or rotting away, counting the days? So this really becomes a conversation of biological age, how old your body seems and feels based on its health and ability to function. We all know people that society considers old, people in their 80s, 90s, or even 100 and beyond that are doing phenomenal. They're doing great, and they're an inspiration to us all. We all want to be like them. And then sadly, we all know people that have hit these milestones that are not doing well at all. It's sad because a lot of the time, most of the time, it didn't have to be that way. And understand, this is not a genetic thing. Biological age, how your body ages, based on what we know through research, is only 30% genetic. The remaining 70% is lifestyle. And those are the conservative estimates. So if the revolutions around the sun mark our chronological age, the question really is, what marks our biological age? Well, there are multiple biomarkers out there that scientists look at, but for the past 30 years or so, one in particular has caught their attention, and that is the length of your telomeres. And yes, you do have them. Telomeres are found in your DNA, which, as we all know, are located in each and every cell in your body. They form the end caps on each strand of your DNA, protecting your chromosomes, your genes. So if you think of your DNA strands as shoelaces, the telomeres would be the plastic coating on each end. And as we all know, with shoelaces, with lots and lots of use, this plastic coating begins to split and break. And the laces, they eventually fray and become useless. Well, the same thing happens with your DNA. Every time it replicates, the telomere becomes a little bit shorter. And as it gets shorter and shorter, and the biological age of that cell gets older and older, the telomere eventually disappears and the cell dies. Researchers have found that certain lifestyle habits, and really we all know these things, namely good habits like exercise, proper nutrition, getting plenty of sleep, and stress reduction, tend to slow down the telomere shortening. Well, on the other hand, destructive lifestyle patterns like smoking, high stress, poor diet, obesity, they tend to speed it along. Really, this shouldn't come as a big shock. It's what we've all come to know and understand when it comes to good health. But here's the question, what about telomeres lengthening? Does that ever happen? Well, maybe. And here's the whole point of this recording today. In case you didn't catch the June 2017 edition of the Journal of Molecular and Genetic Medicine, I know you all read it, but just in case you missed it, it's volume 11, issue 2. I thought you should be aware of some very interesting research which showcased the lengthening of telomeres following a course of chiropractic care. That's right, lengthened telomeres because of chiropractic. Now, this is a big deal because this is the first time that chiropractic has ever been studied like this in the scientific literature, let alone the fact that there is very scant literature on lengthening of telomeres. So it's very fascinating and certainly should give you pause if you think that chiropractic is merely a treatment for bad backs. Chiropractic is not a treatment for bad backs. Rather, you need to understand that chiropractic rallies around the understanding that a healthy spine and a healthy nervous system is paramount for a body to function properly and optimally. So it is for bad backs, but it's also for good backs. Chiropractors are specifically trained to detect and correct spinal subluxations. Subluxations are what get in the way of your body optimally expressing health and vitality. It's what pinches on the nerve. Chiropractors focus on getting that out of your life and helping you to keep it out of your life. So essentially, this study followed a 35-year-old female school teacher with chronic neck pain and low back pain and nocturnal polyuria, which is a really fancy medical way of saying that she had to pee a lot at night. Before starting chiropractic care, they measured a bunch of stuff. They got a lot of data, including telomere length. And after 5 months of care, as the health of her spine and nervous system began to restore, not only did her nightly frequent trips to the bathroom become a thing of the past, but her neck pain and back pain did too. And then, when they went to remeasure her telomere length, much to their astonishment, it had actually lengthened 8.23%. That is amazing, especially when you take into consideration that she didn't change anything in her routine, only the addition of chiropractic care. And this was despite the fact, and I do not advocate this, by the way, despite the fact that she continued her habit of 3 to 5 Mountain Dews per day. Whoa. Suffice it to say, this study really shakes some things up in the research and healthcare world, and we should expect to see more like it in the future. Now, before you go run off thinking that chiropractic is the fountain of youth, or that I'm trying to tell you that it is, although that would be way cool, more research needs to be done. This was a case study. It was one person, but that does not mean that A, it's not valuable knowledge, and B, that you need to sit around waiting for the slow, arduous research process to grind its way through this thing to fully prove this out. And then the even slower healthcare policy that follows behind, and the even slower still healthcare philosophy changes that need to occur between the ears in order for this to become something that the Surgeon General gets all excited about and puts his label on. Chiropractic has been around for 122 years, and there's a reason for that. What do I think you should take away from this? What do I think you should respect from this? What I think we should all respect is that unresolved spinal subluxation matters. And it may be more detrimental to our health than we have ever comprehended or given credit for in the past. The fact is, a spinal subluxation will negatively impact your nervous system's ability to optimally conduct business with each and every organ, tissue, and cell in your body, robbing you unnecessarily of quality life. There will be a cost. And the scary thing is that sometimes it can be so subtle that you don't even feel it happening. So to the degree that you can make maintaining a healthy spine and nervous system a part of your lifestyle by correcting subluxation and keeping them out of your life and kicking the Mountain Dew habit along with it, your body will be in a position to operate like it's supposed to and will pay you dividends with a biological age that exudes vibrancy and vitality, regardless of whether your chronological age is 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, or even 100 years and beyond. Aging doesn't have to suck. But if you want to get there in style, you have to lay the tracks. Don't settle for a throttled back, mediocre telomere length when your innate potential, your innate capacity has destined that it be much longer. Remove the roadblocks in your life and live up to your potential. Hey, I hope this message is resonating with you. Once again, my name is Dr. Thomas Lamar of Anchor Chiropractic, coming to you from behind the mic this time around. Our office is in Kingston, Washington. We'd love to help you rejuvenate your biological age. Give us a call or text us at 360-297-8111. If we're out of your area, please find a chiropractor with a focus on lifestyle care, or more specifically, with the 100-year lifestyle. We're here to help you and your family live your 100-year lifestyle.